Where do you come in on this debate? I would think that tonight you should call out these charlatans like the Congress, etc., who are creating these, I don't know, false narratives by suggesting that Indians, especially Hindus, don't deserve a Ram temple. Do you think, A, that is the case? And number two, if you don't believe they deserve a Hindu Ram temple, then, sir, why is the Muslim community, the Muslim petitioners, using that land that has been given to them as a grant in compensation to build a mosque? They should also build the world's largest hospital, not the world's largest mosque. Pathan Saab.
Well, good evening, Rahul.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to my fellow panelists. Rahul, I will make 2-3 quick points here. The first foremost thing is that who used derogatory remarks or derogatory words against Lord Ram? Who insulted the Sanatan Dharma? Who insulted the faith of the Hindus? To name a few, they are Stalin, Swami Prasad Maurya, Jitendra Awad, Tejasvi and his likes. What steps has the BJP taken to see to it that they are sent to jail or FIR is registered against them? No action. Because the BJP wants to polarize the situation by using such kind of statements. Coming back, has any Indian Muslim of late used any such kind of derogatory words or remarks against Lord Ram?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
against the Sanatan
Yes,
Dharma?
sir.
No. That's why I say,
Yes.
that's why I say of late. Please, Dr. Saab, this is not, allow me to make my point. Of late. So that's why I say, why to create a hatred between two communities? The BJP just wants to do that to polarize the situation because they are lost on the entire development program. Second point which I want to ask the BJP spokesperson and my good friend Anand would like to highlight on that, I will be willing to accept that. So the entire issue started with Ram Murti emerging during that time. December रात को अचानक से मूर्ति प्रकट हो गए, the namaz stop हो गया, then the matter went to the court. After the court's verdict, you just before that you demolish our Babri Masjid. Now you are making a temple. Now the nation is asking a simple question: where is the Ram Lalla's Murti that emerged that time? Why that Murti is not being placed now in the new Ram temple which is built? Or what is the position? Whether there was a Murti or no? You have to answer this question to the nation because so many people are calling me and asking me, the Waris bhai, you are sitting on the channel, ask this question to the BJP spokesperson. Third thing, why I said the BJP is trying to polarize and making a religious function into a political event. Puri Shankaracharya is a senior man, is a god man, lots of people, he's got crores of followers. He said that he won't be going for the Pran Pratishtha at Ayodhya because Narendra Modi will be going there. Modi will be performing the Pran Pratishtha. And what will they do? Clap sitting there. He said Modi is bringing politics into religion. That is why he is boycotting. Second thing, the Pran Pratishtha thing which will be performed there, BJP's own senior leaders, Subramanian Swamy also tweeted and said that Modi cannot attend the Pran Pratishtha because that has to be done as per the Hindu tradition and which requires a couple. A single person cannot go and do that. So why are you naming the Muslims? The Muslims are peace-loving citizens of the country. We respect everybody's religion. But the BJP does not want. They want to humiliate the Muslims. Now what action have you taken against Swami Prasad Maurya? Had in place of him, Waris Pathan would have been there by now. FIR would have been lodged against me and I would have been sent to jail. But everybody is silent. The BJP is silent. A single word. They want to create a
quick
matter
two
of
responses. Dr. Ranganathan and then Ajay Alok. Dr. Ranganathan, yes.
Yes, good evening to my elder brother Waris Pathan Saab, who claimed, and challenged you by saying, Rahul, name one Muslim who has said anything derogatory against Islam, just one Muslim. So let me just quote here verbatim, and I won't name the Muslim. Waris Pathan Saab, I'm sure would interrupt me and name that Muslim.
Off late.
ही कह रहा हूँ 70
I am talking about now. Don't go years back. In this situation where such kind of words are being used by the so-called IND alliance people, I want to ask you, show me a single word spoken against Lord Ram.
अभी तो मैं शुरू नहीं हुआ, अभी से घबराना शुरू कर दिया, ऐसे बात सुन लीजिए, बात सुन.
Your 30 seconds will be 10 minutes, sir.
सुनने की क्षमता रखिए. Waris Pathan Saab, quote: when Lord Sri Rama was born 9 lakh years ago, we even forget the incidents that happened 8 to 10 years ago, but they are stating the incidents of 9 lakh years During his judgment on Babri Masjid, the honorable judge stated that Rama was born in Ayodhya 9 lakh years ago. Where Ram's mother Kaushalya belongs to, where she had given birth to Ram in Ayodhya. As per the Hindu customs, a woman gives birth to her first child at her mother's house. In Haryana, there is a town called Kaushalyapuram. The people of that town believe Lord Ram was born there. This is my question. How many places did Ram's mother go to and where she had given birth to Ram? Here, there, कहाँ? अब ये नाम मैं बताऊं वारिस पठान साहब, ये किसने कहा कि आप बताएंगे? बता दीजिए.
I said
और
off
ऐसी
late.
करने-
I
Off
said
late.
in
Wajib.
on January 22 when the
Okay.
function is going to take place.
Okay.
Has any Muslim said anything about that? Kindly name that Muslim
Sir,
person. But
have
no,
you heard of
all these
have you
people
heard
who
of a
have these
gentleman
derogatory
called
remarks are Hindus.
No, have you heard of a gentleman from the Samajwadi Party, a sitting member of parliament called Mr. Burke?
Yes.
आपने उनके कमेंट्स पढ़े हैं?
सुना,
जरा आप
सुना,
गूगल कर लीजिए, आपको
सुना,
फिर
पढ़ा है
आप फिर देख लेंगे मैं किसकी क्या बात कर रहा हूं. So let's not be so blind to the hard facts. I just want to bring in Mr. Ajay Alok. Ajay Alok, how do you respond to that direct question? This is being politicized. This is really a consecration of a BJP political narrative.
First of all, Waris Bhai is a friend, but he has no right to interfere in my religion and to ask about all those, where is the murti and where is murti kept, because I don't ask him how he performs his waju and how he performs his namaz. So better if you don't interfere in our religious things,
The
that
nation
will
is
be
asking,
better, I
sir.
think, for everyone. Now for your query, because you have been getting so many phone calls, where is the older murti, let me tell you. The older murti, they are called Utsav Murti, and they are kept in the same temple. It's just that on Utsav they will be viewable for public, and the newer Murti is called Achal Murti, which will be available for public every day. Now I hope you can tell your friends, call your friends and tell them that the old Murti, which is called as Utsav Murti, will be kept in the temple premises only, but available to public only on Utsav days. I hope you will not raise this question again, because this hurts the sentiments. Because those murtis were the foundation of this Ram temple. That what you saying कि हमारी मस्जिद छीन ली गई. मस्जिद था कहाँ वहाँ? It was a ढांचा. It was not a masjid. It was a ढांचा. And you can make a masjid anytime. You have broken so many masjid. I mean, every day we see in every country, every Islamic country, that if you want to demolish the masjid, you can demolish it, make it new or somewhere else. Nobody questions that. Who gave you right to question on our religious sentiments? And you have been doing this quite frequently for the last few days on the TV. And then you say who's saying about Hindus, about this occasion of for 22nd
The
January.
Constitution
You
has
yourself are
given
doing
me
this.
the right
And right now
to
you
ask
have done
you
it by
questions.
asking questions about murtis.
The same
You are not supposed to do
Constitution which
this.
has given you a
Please
right
don't.
to make your point in the same.
No, please don't. You don't have any rights to interfere in my religion and to ask questions from me or from anyone. You better stay in your limits. That is very important. You better stay in your limits.
Question.
Okay,
And
gentlemen.
right now,
gentlemen, one second,
Anand Raghunathan
one
has given you an
second.
example.
Gentlemen, just 1 second. Yes, the Constitution
You may
has given
agree,
us
you may
rights,
disagree,
but
you
let
may
me
not-
ask you, and
you
let me
cannot
bring
take
back
away my
Dr.
rights to ask
Ranganathan on this
questions.
point. Dr. Ranganathan, let me put the hot potato in your mouth. You see, if the Constitution gives us the right to ask questions, especially of a religious nature, then how is it when some people ask questions of a particular faith, they are threatened with sartan se juda? Can you explain this to me, and what question do you think you would like to ask and would like the freedom guaranteed under the Constitution to ask? Because when Salman Rushdie asked some questions, or another writer asked some questions in a book called Lajja, she was beaten up by MIM people. You know this, but anyhow. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, and in fact, that was the first time Waris Pathan Saab shipped biryani to me, because he was alleging that I was wrong, and he was proven wrong. But it is his grace that he actually couriered the biryani, because he lost that debate. No, but Rahul, I don't want to spell it out, because quite honestly, next time I am on your show, it will be just my that would be visible. My torso would not be there, so it will be very odd for the viewers to just see my head, talking. So I don't want to say this, but you know it as much as I do.
Yes. So
what was
look,
said 2 years ago by a BJP spokesperson was actually, consecrated in religious scriptures. But nobody had the guts. The government did not. The Supreme Court did not. The so-called fact checkers did not. Nobody had the guts to say that.
Yeah.
Except a few people. You did, I did, so many others did, but nobody did it. Even Waris Pathan Sahab, I call him elder brother, he didn't have the guts. He had the guts to chant Ganpati Bappa Boria, for which he had to apologize.
He had to
later.
apologize. I was about to say that.
Yes.
So,
That
you
is the
see,
problem in our country. We have selective secularism. You
have-
can say anything against Hindus.